before we say anything else, to thank all of you here who have supported them along the way. Graduates, applaud for them. Without further ado, it is my honor to get things started today by introducing our principal, Dr. Staines.
Good afternoon, everybody. So this is a celebration. We should have a little bit more energy for these graduates. Good afternoon. Thank you, Ms. Watts. Thank you. So good afternoon to our amazing graduates and families. So indeed, today is a very special day for the Mustang community. This is the day that you all imagined 4 years ago when you entered high school as little lost freshmen. So 4 years ago, you graduated from elementary school and you made a huge leap into high school. And although Jalen had a glimpse of life at Morgan Park since he had already completed 8th grade through the Morgan Park Academic Center, many of you all were still just trying to figure it out. But nonetheless, high school was still a new game. Asia. You know what? Every time we come in the auditorium, me and Asia get into it. I'm sorry, you all. This is not new. And so the vast majority of the Morgan Park class of 2021 started their academic journey at Morgan Park, while others joined at a later date. So when you enter high school, you imagine a different path than what life has offered you all over the last 4 years. You were turning along during freshman year, and then your principal, Dr. Epps, retired. For several months, there was a principal transition period, and that's certainly not what you expected during your freshman year. And then you all moved into sophomore year, which is traditionally one of the most difficult years in high school. There was a new administration in place during a time when you were already navigating really tough times. There was Mr. Bias in the hall, fussing about getting to class on time. There was Ms. Urquhart, now Ms. Jones, constantly fussing about grades. And then there was Ms. Poston on your back about attendance. And then there was me, setting rules that you absolutely hated. But you made it through sophomore year with some bumps along the way. And then here comes junior year, the big leagues. The year to buckle down and prepare for the SAT and to start really thinking about college. And then in late October, we found ourselves out of school for almost a month due to a strike. But we bounced back and we were ready to finish the year strong. And then in March of 2020, the pandemic hit. Now, let's be honest. Most of us didn't even know what a pandemic was until March of 2020. But every time we turned on the news, the radio, and every social media site, we kept hearing about the COVID-19 pandemic. And then, for a while, life stopped. We left school in March of 2020, thinking we would be out for a few weeks, but you never returned to school during your junior year. And then the moment that you had been waiting for, senior year. We all just knew that things would be back to normal, but we got a rude awakening. Your senior year has been anything but normal. So instead of entering senior year in September of 2020 with fresh new outfits on the first day, and you instead were logging on to class via Google Meet. You were sad, disappointed, frustrated, and just mad. This is not what you expected, and life just didn't seem fair. And then I have to really agree with you all that things have been anything but fair for the class of 2021. Now, graduation time is actually one of my favorite times of the year. It's the time that I get to celebrate the awesome accomplishments of students who worked hard to reach this milestone. But it's always a deep period of reflection for me. Have I loved them enough? Have I served them well enough? Did I set the standards high enough? Did I meet families' expectations? How can I do better for the next group of students? And then I began to reflect on the time that we've spent together over the years. And I think about how Naya and I would argue, and I would win. Because I could see the potential in her that she hadn't yet found in herself. I think about how Miguel has matured and is now preparing to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. I think about how Jacob always has a smile on his face that just absolutely makes my day. I think about how hard Juanisha works on the court and in class. I think about how Dr. Sharon Brown has trusted me with Jalen, and I have talked her out of strangling him on more than one occasion. And then, in fact, I've talked to many of you, time and time again. And then, there's Lance Van Leer. Now, when Lance and I first met each other, I'm certain that neither one of us thought that we would survive. But I've watched Lance grow into an amazing young man. And no matter how many times we fight, I will always be in your corner. And so I literally sit and think about each of you, each one of you, every day. And although you crossed the stage today, I never stop thinking about your dreams, your aspirations, and wondering not only how I can help you today, but how I can help you forever. So I found myself struggling to find encouraging words to say to a group of students who've experienced an academic trauma as a result of a global pandemic. But here's the truth of the matter. The pandemic is just one of many situations that we will face in life that are beyond our control. So as you transition into adulthood, it's important to always have a plan. You have an A plan, and you have a B plan. And then from there, you have to understand that you have to be flexible even when your A and your B plan don't work, because that's just how life goes. And so I've been listening to people call our students survivors, because you survived remote learning during a pandemic. Survivors are strong people who've made it through tough situations. But you, class of 2021, are more than survivors. When faced with challenging situations, there are three categories that you can fall into. You can be a quitter. That means you just give up without a try. Or you can be a survivor, like I just explained. Or you can be a trendsetter. So trendsetters not only survive, but they set the standard for excellence. That's what the class of 2021 has done. They have set the standard for excellence. In the midst of a pandemic, they have maintained the highest attendance rate in the school. They've had one of the highest remote learning engagement rates on the south side of Chicago. The baseball team won a city championship. We had a student who received a Posse scholarship. We had another student who won a science fair. And our students collected over $4 million in scholarships. Indeed, the class of 2021 are more than survivors. The data shows that you all are trendsetters. So when life deals you a tough hand, remember you have a choice called the 3 C's. You can either complain, you can cope and just deal with it, or you can create. But trendsetters are not complainers. Trendsetters do more than cope. Trendsetters are creators. So as you prepare to cross this stage, I do not want you to hold your head down because life has been a little tough for us. You're going to hold your head high and tell the whole world that you successfully finished your entire senior year in the midst of a global pandemic. That is something that no other adult in this room can actually say. And so I will always remember the class of 2021 as the Mustang trendsetters. Keep making me proud and showing the world that you are more than survivors. You, class of 2021, you set the standard for excellence.
Division 139, please stand up. A little pep in your step. You're graduating. Kiara Arnold. Jalen Buchanan. Laura Cobbs. Jaden Todd. Michael Eaton. Ariana Jackson. Zamani Moore. Baby Robinson. Miguel Russell. Malik Watson. Christopher Young. Everybody give it up for Division 139. I have the distinguished honor to introduce you to Division 151. Please stand. While they're lining up, I just want to say thank you to my parents, to all of the parents here today, but especially to mine, who allowed me to have their babies for the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Thank you for sharing them with me. It has been a pleasure, and I would like to extend on behalf of me and Mrs. Wilmington a thank you for allowing us to love them like we love them. Thank you. Brandon Alfaro. Cameron Davis Watts. Kevin Gator. Dejanay Howard. The amazing and wonderful Dave Jordan. Thomas Keel. Elijah Winston.
Division 161, please stand.
going to go out the back door. So you all make sure that you all, okay, listen, let's act like, I don't want to fuss with y'all in front of y'all families, okay? But that little number thing that just went wrong, okay? Stay in order this time, okay? Stay in order. So we are going to take them outside. You all will be able to give them flowers, balloons, everything. We're going to call their name. The DJ is going to be playing. So as soon as we get them cleared out, you all hurry up so you all can see them when they exit the building. So now, graduates, please stand up. Okay, come on, go on Snapchat or whatever y'all, I can see y'all want to do what y'all want to do. So, on behalf of the Illinois State Board of Education, Chicago Public Schools, under the direction of Chief Executive Officer Dr. Janice Jackson and Chief Education Officer Dr. Latanya McDade, I would like to announce that the Morgan Park High School class has successfully met all requirements for graduation, and they have received their graduates. Turn around and face your families. Graduates, you are going